What's the purpose of the faith chapter? Welcome to Bible on the Go with Dr. Dan. You know, the great chapter 11 in the book of Hebrews is known as the faith chapter, and for good reason. Many Christians have Hebrews 11:1 memorized. Now, faith is the substance of that which is hoped for, and the evidence of that not seen. And from it, we get the standard definition of faith. There's also, in Hebrews 11, a great statement, in verse 6 actually, about the value of faith. Without faith, it's impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he is, and that he exists, and that he rewards those that diligently seek him. It's a grand, amazing chapter by faith in Hebrews 11. You know, the word that's translated by faith in the Greek is just one word with a really specific ending, pisteos. It's in that exact word is in the New Testament in chapter 11 of Hebrews 18 times. And then if you go to an English translation like the Christian Standard Bible or the ESV, you can search by faith in quotes, and sometimes it's 19 times. And then another time it's 20 times or 21 times, like in the NIV. What's actually going on? Well, what's interesting is that the King James actually does translate it more exactly, and the King James only has the phrase 18 times. But there's a little bit of a trick going on here. It's not a trick, it's just what happens when translators have to make decisions. You see, in the Christian Standard Bible, it's 22 times. In the ESV, it's 19 times. In NIV, it's 21. These translators, however, are smarter than Dr. Dan. So why are they making the choices they're making? Well, the difference is the choice that they make for a smoother reading. For example, if we were going to translate it straight from the Greek, it would read something like this in Hebrews 11, verse 4. By faith, Abel brought God a better offering than Cain did, by which he was commended as righteous when God spoke well of his offering, and by it, Abel still speaks even though he is dead. Sounds a little stilted, but it's translating it straight over. You see, the word which, and the word it are exact translations from the Greek. The antecedent of which is faith, by faith. And the antecedent of it is by faith. So what the translators in the NIV and the English Standard Version, the Christian Standard Bible, and even the high-speed net Bible translates the this and the it in the Greek with faith, because faith is the true antecedent. The King James Version and the New King James translates the which as which and the it is it. That is exact. But it doesn't communicate as well as the NIV and the ESV and the Christian Standard Bible. Now, you get to choose whatever translation you want. I just think it's interesting that, you know, if I search that exact word in the Greek, I get 18 hits because it's exact. But if I search the root form, I'm going to get like 25 hits, because sometimes by context, the word will be translated believing, right? Or another way we could say believed, right? The action of faith. So it's really something. That the good news is when you search for this root, there's 26 times if you're just searching in the Greek. So what are we saying about this faith chapter is it's really about faith. It's got so many different derivatives of the word. It's amazing just in the few verses. And honestly, the great examples from the Old Testament, starting with Abel and all the way through the Old Testament to the New, going all the way back to Genesis and coming all the way forward, keep us trusting and believing in God's high purposes, in his high protection, and his profound assurance for all who believe and live by faith. Thanks for watching Bible on the Go with Dr. Dan. If you like these videos, the best thing you can do is to hit that red button called subscribe. You only have to do it once, and it's absolutely free. Praise God.